Ladies and grasshoppers, it is time for another exciting episode of Weeknight Update with Ellie Muller. It's directed by Cinderama, and it's produced by The Camera Lady, and association by The Cameraman, with performances by the Color Beatty Crew and Evo Amber, with partners by Tom Allen, Edward Scott, and Rebel Wilson, with his co-host, Elia Muller. So without further ado, let's get the show on the road.
Hello! I wonder what's coming up next. It's Weeknight Update with Ellie Muller. Then the morning show starting Rebel Wilson, and extremely early with Edward Scott. That's all still to come on Nick at Night. Have fun!
From the gorgeous YouTube dog show, yes, we have bread. Did you bring bread with you? Awesome! And let's start this party. It's Weeknight with Ellie Muller. And now, a man who is an expert when it comes to bread. Wait. Is he the bread expert? I don't know, but makes sense to me. Mr. Ali Kagi Muller. Hi, welcome to Weeknight Update. My name is Ali Kagi Muller. What's up, grasshoppers? These teams are supposed by government this man. No, the color being crew and the cameraman are responsible for most of the things that you'll see in here on this program tonight, and they are some of our Shoutout Spotlight winners tonight, along with Eva Amity, Greg Ball over 2004. Hopefully she'll return to this program very, very soon. Pierre Kelly, Maggie Elise, and Blingy. So please check all those people out. And now, ladies and gentlemen, get your bread helmets on, because this is going to be fantastic. Let's find out what's up, huh?
What is up? 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 Bum 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 bum.
What's up with bread? You can't have a sandwich without it. Why? It's a fact. Now, experts say that bread can cause depression because of a thing called gluten. Hey, bread is not depressing. Grow up, huh? Now wait. A narrow bread will get rid of hundreds of employees/workers later on. Why? Well, the fresh dough production model is crumbling down. Wait. Who goes to Panera Bread? Oh, man. Woo! It's time for another top 8 list. MP Elephant, let's rock and roll, huh?
Does everybody know what time it is? Is it time for something that involves a weeknight update? That's correct. It's time for our top 8. Yeah, top 8 to know what the top 8 things are. Yeah, it's going to be great. Oh, I'm so excited. I wonder what the top 8 is going to be this time. Well, we're going to have to figure it out. Well, Ellie's going to figure it out. Yeah, Tom, it's absolutely so. Well then, what are we waiting for? Take it away, Ellie! Yeehaw!
You got it, boss. Tonight's category, top 8 things that we can call bread. Number 8, soft. Number 7, chewy. Number 6, awesome. Number 5, fabulous. Number 4, important. Number 3, epic. Number 2, spectacular. And number 1, yummy. Wow. Just wow. Is that all you can say at this point? Come on. That top 8 list was something else. Good point. Oh, boy. Thanks, boys. Move along. You know, draw hashtag week update, hashtag Ellie Roll for late night, hashtag Ellie Roll for adults, hashtag for LeBron, hashtag autism rules. Get those hashtags across social media, please. And make sure you acknowledge the camera and the cameraman and the code crew and use that last hashtag because they created that last hashtag. While you like this thing, subscribe to the bell, share it in the comment section down below. Do not go anywhere though, because we will be right back with special delivery and update on E1 to Dragon Ball 2004. A moment for everyone, talking time, random advice, and this week's Count of the Week question. Remember, this is still the one and only week update, and now it is your final night.
Think of all the fellas that I haven't kissed.
Which is none.
What are you saying?
New television programs getting you down?
Then say hello to your favorite shows. Just tune in to Nick at Night.
Hello out there from TV land.
You've been stranded high and dry, waiting weeks, maybe months for your carpeting to be delivered? Well, that'll never happen with Empire. We deliver in 3 to 4 days. We can do it in 3 to 4 days because we stock most of it ourselves. We promise brand name carpeting. We promise a free Bissell rug shampooer with 2 rooms. With credit terms, we promise no installment payment for 60 days. Plus, the best promise of all, prices that are down to earth. 588-2300. Call us.
Empire. This is Church's Fried Chicken. Looks good, doesn't it? And it is good, from the inside out. It's good on the inside because it's marinated to make it nice and tender and full of flavor. It's good on the outside because it's double dipped to give it the crispy crust that really locks the flavor in. Well, there you have it. Hey, why don't you have it? Church's Fried Chicken. Good from the inside out.
Welcome back to Weeknight Update. Now, let's get groovy, because it's time for another groovy episode of Special Delivery.
The police officer audition, Tinky Winky.
Okay, that's it. Phew. All right, I gotta get worked up before I actually do my job. And, officer, be on the lookout for the superheroes in their invisible mobile. They are believed to be old and dangerous. Dangerous? Well, that is absolutely no good. Officer, have you seen the superheroes? I bet DLR is geeking out by them right now. That sounded like the invisible mobile. Was that them? Oh, yeah, I did saw them, I meant. Apprehend them at once. Sure thing, I'll do that. Beetle, 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 beetle. Hey, I didn't know we had a radio. Ooh. Sing along, my lovely assistant. I love this song. That's not a song, you twit. It's a police siren. Bullcraps. They think that we destroyed the musical stadium, and we can't do that if we're arrested. I'm sorry, I was thinking about cabbage. You were saying? For it! Arr! Beetle, 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 beetle. All right, my lovely assistant. I know a shortcut that can lose the cops. Hold on. Beetle, 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 beetle. What is the update on the thing, officer? It's so hard to absolutely do this. Oh, hang on. I see them already. Captain? Not now, my lovely assistant. I'm trying to concentrate on these devious twists and turns. Captain? They'll never catch us now. They couldn't keep up with the Mobile. Wow, they're going around in circles. It looks like a job for me to arrest them.
Now that was groovy. Like, far out, man. Far out. Now, Evil Empty Dragon Ball Over 2004 still hasn't returned to this program yet, but he will return to this program very, very soon. In the meantime, let me tell you one important thing. She has 261 subscribers right now. Please check her out if you haven't done so already, and please help her reach 300 subscribers. Can you do that? Thank you very much. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for us to have a moment for everyone. Here we go.
Hey, Rebel, do you know what time it is? No, the camera lady. What time is it? Well, Rebel, it's time for a moment for everyone. I wonder what Ellie is going to say this time. Well, we're about to find out right now. Yeah, so take it away, Ellie. Yeah, Ellie. Love you, my smoochie poo.
Have you ever had a dream that was so wild that you could only talk to a handful of people about it? Well, I had a dream like that the other night, and I know that it's weird for me to talk about my dreams here on this show, but I can only talk about my dreams here on this show because, well, you're watching this show. So, here we go. In the dreams I had the other night, I was in a spaceship with a robot dog, a robot cat, and a movie theater that had movies about grass, extreme close-ups, camels, and snakes. I had to talk about the movies that I saw with two mad scientists who blasted me into orbit. And let me tell you something, they were totally evil and cruel. I also had to sing songs for the robot, build weird things, and act like a clown, an elephant, and a vampire. When I finally woke up, everything was back to normal. Of course, that's what happens when you watch too much Mystery Science Theater 3000 and Svengoolie. So I have learned my lesson. Ladies and gentlemen, it's talking time.
Hey, do you know what time it is? That's right, it's talking time to know what he's going to talk about. So, let's talk about it. Woohoo!
Now, folks, everyone knows that you can't have a sandwich without bread, right? Well, according to this recent study, this is true, bread and cause depression and anxiety and apparently fatigue. Why? Because of a little thing called gluten. This naturally occurring protein found in wheat, barley, and rye acts as a binder that gives baked goods and other foods their structure and chew. For most, it's harmful, duh. But in others, gluten sensitivity can trigger a range of unpleasant symptoms, including bloating, diarrhea, constipation, fatigue, headaches, and joint pain. Well, we all know that. However, in more serious cases, it can develop into celiac disease, an autoimmune disorder in which the body mistakes gluten for a harmful invader, like a virus. And the resulting immune response triggers inflammation and damage in the small intestine. But the effects may go far beyond digestion. Wow. That's insane. But I have to ask, where did the researchers get depression from? Well, in children, that can look like irritability. No. In children, that can look like irritability or symptoms of ADHD. In adults, it may show up as brain fog, mood disorders, or more serious psychiatric conditions. Take depression, for example. While around 8% of the general population is diagnosed with major depressive disorder at some point in their lives, studies suggest that people with celiac disease are hit much harder, with some research running the rate as high as 30%. So now we know why researchers say that bread can cause depression. Okay? Meanwhile, Panera Bread is going to lay off hundreds and hundreds of people within the next few weeks. That's all due to the fact that a production facility in Brentford, Missouri plans to close in the next month and a half, with 72 plus employees set to lose their jobs as a result. But as of June 24th, 4 locations across the U.S. have already shut down production. Now, affected employees will receive a severance package as well as outplacement services, according to Panera. But I don't know what's going to happen to Panera Bread now. I mean, with so many production facilities closing and things like that, it's easy to see Panera Bread going down too. Of course, what do I know? I don't think that I've ever been to Panera Bread before. And by the looks of things, I don't think I'll ever get that chance to go to Panera Bread. Hey, how about some random advice for the world, huh? Always talk to someone about your dreams. Why? When you talk to other people about your dreams, you'll know what your dreams are telling you, because other people might give you a perspective that you didn't have when you had certain dreams. It's a fact. Of course, before you talk to other people about your dreams, you've got to pray. Why? A prayer can answer your question about your dreams. And our Heavenly Father and our Savior will always guide you and steer you in the right direction. You just got to pray. Now, please follow that advice. That advice will help you every day and every night. Now, folks, this is your last chance to answer this week's Conquer the Week question, which is, here we go. What do you think about cream cheese and why? Go over to the post sections of my YouTube channel page and answer that question as honestly and as thoughtfully as you can. Now, I will find that Count of the Week winner tomorrow. And you folks will know who that person will be tomorrow night. Also tomorrow night, you and I will talk about, let's see. Here we go. Speaking of cream cheese, tomorrow night episode of Weeknight Update will be about Wing Keys. And Biomaking Productions, GD the YouTuber, Christian Faithy, the Mild Talker will join me, the Color Crew, the Cavalier, the Cameraman, and hopefully Evo M, the Dragon Ball Level 2004. Woo! It is going to be wow. So, that's the news, and I am out, Steve, 4x4.
And that has been another exciting episode of Weeknight Update with Ellie Muller. And now it is time to hear some final thoughts of the villains. So, good night, everyone.
Just as I thought. What? After the show, nothing ever hurts.
New television programs getting you down?
Then say hello to your favorite shows. Just tune in to Nick at Night.
Hello out there from TV land.